with the tactical gloves, firefighter boy.
Hell no.
One time.
Bouncy houses, bouncy houses, bouncy houses.
That's the owner of Bouncy Houses who came out and spit all over everyone for like fucking 4 hours. Oh wow.
Zipper.
Oh.
Proud Boy's up there, 2nd floor.
Hey, hey, hey.
Get that.
You're out of your wheelhouse. You're gonna get
Not if it's by the likes of you.
the likes of me.
Yeah, look at you. The only thing you fuck up is Big Macs.
We remember you.
bitches like you.
And bitches
I
like
take
me.
bigger shits than you, man.
I bet you fucking
I
do.
Yeah.
You should say doctor or something about that,
Oh,
dude.
you've got a beard on. I remember you in 2018. You were on a bike and you came up to talk to me. That thing doesn't work.
I
dude. know
actually
exactly
haven't lived here that long, so I'm sure.
Yeah, of course you haven't lived here that long. People like you are the ones who live in this fucking town.
We got that thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Black Zebra.
Shut the fuck
I
I
know
live
who
in the
you are.
mountains. I
Fuck
come
I
you.
know
down
who
to
all
this
of you
shit.
are. Hey, where's your green hats?
What's my name? You don't know.
Hey,
Call them.
you call them.
Hey, bro.
Let me see where they are.
Oh, they
Yeah,
actually
they do. The
are.
lawyers will bail you out.
No.
Because you guys
Another
caused-
NorCal resistance. NorCal resistance.
Yeah.
On God, bro, I got a black marker if you want to turn that to a 2021.
No, you don't want it. It's
Yeah,
black.
that's not gonna happen, man.
I know it's black.
No, not because of that.
We
Just
got
because it's
rainbow
not gonna
colors
happen.
for you too, boo boo.
I'll wear rainbow
I got a
colors.
Bob Dylan 1996
A little daddy
flag.
Trump.
Yeah.
I threat to this event. Are you guys worried about
Yeah, what? You are a pussy.
I'm just saying, like, you guys
The same for you, dude.
You think I'd be done? What do you know? What more first? Did you bounce? Did you ever bounce at a bar?
I just got out of prison, if that counts.
Oh,
saw
for
your
what?
bitch
Stabbing
ass
someone
on
while their
Sunday.
back was turned or some pussy shit like that? No, like a real fight. Ever been in a real fight?
Yes, I have, sir.
You just call me sir. Oh, yeah, you're scared, man.
Not
You
at
don't have
all.
to call me sir.
Is that what you're gonna do? Stand there?
I'll fucking
Good
knock
job.
you out with this flagpole, dude.
Like, I just wonder, what the fuck are you guys actually out here for?
What are you out here for?
Go look at all you fucking dumb chuds.
Dumb chuds? Oh yeah, you were the one on there who called everyone a chud.
You are a chud. That's why we call you a chud.
Nobody get a
What do you want?
2021 flag.
What do you want?
Hey, do me Rustin.
Huh? Good chat, isn't it? Yeah, I know.
Can't hear you! Daddy Trump's blowing his horn, can't hear you! It's gonna drown you out! It's gonna drown you out. We're done listening to you people talk.
That's a crime.
Like at the end of a Nickelback show where you gotta keep clapping or they won't play photograph. I said, at the end of a Nickelback show, you gotta keep clapping or they won't play photograph. Is that what we're doing?
I don't know. What are we doing? I don't know. I know I love my country!
I'm gonna stay right here.
So this is closed now, right? Okay, this is closed now. Nobody's allowed in.
That's what you said. Nobody would be allowed in once it
You're
was
not gonna
closed.
protect anybody, huh? You're not gonna protect anybody.
We actually are. That's why we created all these barriers.
No, they work with Antifa. Don't tell them.
No, we don't even support their side.
You shouldn't. They're
No, we don't.
Who's we?
Oh, everyone that you're here hating against, we don't like them either.
You guys don't like the cops either?
Really?
Why don't you guys
Shit
like the
this.
cops? Can you tell
Public
us why?
property.
Yep.
We pay taxes for
They
all
saw
this
me
shit.
go in there, and you told them I was Antifa, and you got it closed down.
We pay taxes for all
FYI,
Why
this
can't we
is
go?
literally
Why can't we
because
go in the
you went-
park that we pay taxes for?
This was literally because you went
Why
in
can't
and
we go
told
in the
them I
park?
was
Well, get mad
Antifa.
at you are
Let's
Antifa,
go.
so no,
This is literally because you said I'm anti-fascist.
Antifa right here, done.
Just call them.
Fuck out of my face with that shit.
Oh, that's your fucking hand.
What? What's up, Brandon?
Hold on my face, bitch.
Just because you're anti-fascist doesn't mean
Right
you're
here.
for
I'm
it.
something else. At Starbucks.
What does that even mean, bro?
Hey, you guys.
They're opening the barricade for some people.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, they
You're
were-
making it run away.
with no hats, you can't get in.
I remember you.
No, we're not gonna do that. Hey, come on, don't. It's not worth that, man.
Hey,
I'll tell you what, don't push me there.
Hit a girl?
You're like 12, so don't talk to me.
This guy just swings to the girl and you're gonna tell him it's something. She just swings flat at you.
This big dumbass. Hey, you fucking proud boy. I know your name, bitch. You a proud boy.
It's okay, fucking girl.
Right now, we're not letting you in. This is my name. This is my first time out here. No, it's not, dude. No, I know Brandon. No, you Brandon. It's not Brandon.
I thought you guys.
That's a felon in body armor right there. He got arrested.
Say it again.
Westbound on L, 9th, take 9th to southbound, making eastbound Pond Street.
You know, I support the police. I back the blue. I back the blue.
We have counter protesters here, so we're trying to keep the two groups separate. Because they want to fight out here. I understand that if I open it right now, then we're going to have counter protesters who want to come in. And that's what we're trying to prevent.
So then I have to come in through the front way that goes.
Right now, East Street is open.
Okay. In the street.
In and into the street.
Let's do it.
I need you to back up a little bit.
Hey, units that are escorting them, make sure that you block that elevator.
Look who's walking away! Guys, move please. Yes, good, how are you? Hey, you guys stay here for a second. You guys stay here for a second.
Those are our people.
They are?
Yeah. Those are our people.
Go ahead.
Anyone who's in the green 20s, right down.
Rolling! Move out!
Yeah, I'm trying to find where the action's at.
That one big guy. That one big guy that got pepper sprayed, he had it coming. He was a bully.
Oh, the guy in the gray sweatshirt?
The tall one.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's just a punk, but he was always trying to be.
I saw his face look flustered, so if something happened to this guy. He looks like he just got punched or something.
Yeah.
Just gonna take him home.
Be safe, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Right, oh, here you go.
They're waiting to catch light rail. So where are they at?
I see a few of them over there.
Hey, what gender are you?
That's probably $1 million right there. Right now. I'm trying to be sarcastic here, you know?
Well, what's up, little anarchist?
They have the Black Lives Matter marches and stuff like that. I've been with them.
Look who's protecting your ass.
No Proud Boys ever show up to their events.
Who?
These people show up to the opposition events.
They ran away.
Patriots. That's a patriot event right there. It's for I know a couple hardcore leftists. They're not too fond of Gavin Newsom right now because he keeps shutting down the
You guys don't even get to talk.
We're waiting for mom.
So is this like Sac PD daycare? Oh yeah. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, special ed bus is coming. What? You leaving now?
What are you fucking playing inside?
Hey, Four Eyes. Special ed bus is waiting for you. The yellow bus is waiting for you.
Pull the dick out of your ear.
Hey, take off those glasses, fool. Special ed bus. Yeah, walk. Come and get it. Come and get it. That's my thought. That's my thought. You ain't doing shit.
Dude, no one wants to suck your dick.
You ain't doing shit. You guys are cowards. All you do is break shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's all you can do. Break shit, huh? You can't fight. That's my thought. Yeah, that's real frustrating for you, fool.
1-4. There's your license plate right there.
Yeah, take that license.
At this time, all trains and buses have been suspended in the downtown area due to the active protests going on. If you need to go outbound from any of the stations, there is a bus bridge in effect. If you are on the blue line from the CPD going southbound, you catch the bus bridge.
There's no such thing as the girl and the guy no more, right?
You need Dane?
This conversation.
It's racist.
You can't say that. There's no such thing as girl and guy no more.
You said
The party believes it.
There's no party. What party am I?
Why do you think that
You're the party that likes to
Do you guys want to have a conversation? I'm talking to you right now. Well, you seem to. You stopped me.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
You must want to talk.
I'm talking to you right now.
Thank you.
Why do you think that there's division? I'm asking that. Why do you think that there's division? You asked the question. Why do you think that there's division?
Why do I think there's a division?
Yeah.
Too much use of the word terms they. Your side.
Your side. Go back over there.
Yeah, they literally just in Congress said we have to
Why do
use
you
the
think that
word.
there are sides?
No more she, no more mother.
Seriously, they got rid of sister-in-law,
You don't think that the nation?
I'll tell you. Their sides, because for thousands of years, it's been easier to divide and conquer. It's the ways of kings in all over the world. Divide and conquer, divide and rule. It is easier to rule a people when they're divided.
Communism is.
No, I'm not talking about communism. I'm not a communist.
Listen, you're right. But what?
I'm not an Antifa. Why do you come here and say I'm this, I'm that? I'm not coming here saying you're KKK, you're this.
We're talking.
Okay, so
I'm not
what are
saying
you?
that. I'm
You
not
support Biden?
I'm not.
We're talking. We're talking.
I'm rolling my eyes right now.
Don't be focused.
Okay, let's talk.
So what's the solution? Hey, you're saying that there's division. What's the solution?
To come together. Come together. You have to. We have to see. People have to seek common ground and come together. Everyone. Solidarity exists.
Hey, what happened the last 4 years? We didn't get that.
Solidarity exists. Solidarity exists. Everyone wants their family protected. Everybody wants their loved ones warm and clothed. We all want.
Just listen to me.
This is what I'm saying. Every single American does have certain things in
Not
common.
the last 4 fucking years.
And forget about political abuse. Views. Solidarity exists. We all want the same.
Hey, you know
thing.
what? I
The
got my
sooner we
gloves
can
on. Look,
realize
dude.
that.
For whipping dudes' ass like you, why you got yours on? Hey, you focus on.
Let's do it, bud. You might as well just back out of this, bud.
Listen,
You got your gloves on like you gonna do so. I got mine on. Let's do it.
I didn't come here to fight you.
Well, why you got that shit on just like me? I did. I come to whoop fascist
Honestly, I
ass.
came here to stay protected.
You know the difference is
I'm a registered independent.
If it was the way around,
I voted for Republican. I voted for
Sure was
Democrat.
them.
so
No,
listen,
but I voted Republican.
I'm gonna explain to you. The reason why I think that there's division is because for years.
The news is right here, and these are the people that we should fucking talk to because
News
they don't
is
give a
fucking
fuck.
fake.
Yeah, well, what's
fuck
this?
this. Well,
He's paid.
What do you mean I'm paid? I am paid. I have a full-time job. I got up this morning 3:45 in the morning and worked a full-time job before I came here. You're right, I am paid.
Here's my answer. The reason why I think we're all divided is the mainstream media. Like you said, you're right. If they can divide us,
Yeah, once
they
I'm
can-
allowed to.
Look,
Sorry, go on.
The reason why I think that there's division is because the mainstream media has brainwashed people for years. So you're right. When there is division, they do try to come in and conquer that way.
Divide and rule.
The problem is that people are so brainwashed, they're not doing their own research. So when folks see you standing with Antifa, then it gets a little bit complicated because they don't know where you stand.
Go on, finish.
No one's having a conversation, and that's the problem.
I'll
I'm with
say
you. We should have a conversation.
I'll say the same thing I said
But
to
without
someone
a
else
conversation,
earlier.
that's why we're divided. Because nobody's willing to talk. You got Antifa, you got Trump, everybody just, but nobody's willing to do this. This one needs to happen.
I'll say the same thing I said to someone before too to try to pit me on one side and the other. Okay?
We don't give a fuck.
I helped that girl up after she was sprayed. That young girl after she was sprayed. And a guy came up to me, he had his son with him, and he's clearly on one side of the fence. He said, we're rooting for you to be on our side. I told him I would have helped your boy up just the same. We're all Americans, we're all human beings. I don't want to see anybody down there suffering. I don't want to see armies clash right here. I've been here taking photos of my own son right there in front of that Capitol. You think I want to see blood spilled? I'm aware of that, but
you go side with those fucking people.
You gotta
no,
pick a
I
side.
side with
Honest,
humanity. That's
That's
a real
not the side of humanity.
We're all human.
So look,
that's what I'm saying.
and look,
But you're not thinking clearly.
I'm thinking very clearly.
Hey, Jesus.
Considering this, I'm thinking very clearly.
This is all cameras. You good?
Well, I'm sorry for anyone that has that done to them.
But yet you go stand with them.
I'm standing right
Because
here
you
right
walked
now.
behind,
No, but
come
he's
out from
trying to be
behind the police
neutral.
line.
No.
Over here.
If one of us walked Black Lives Matter or all
We
lives
don't
matter?
get our fucking ass kicked
but that-
one-on-one.
I don't know.
That's the
Maybe
point.
depends
That's
on
the
your
Listen, that's the point. Hold
They
on.
Well,
kept- Chase,
hey,
I was
try-
over there.
try
I
to-
did it with them. I stood with them. They
Try
kicked me out.
approaching the
They
same
told the
way
cops
that I
get
just
rid-
approached.
They told the cops to get rid of them.
It's not like I'm doing much
Some of
better.
us-
Shit, I was just walking to my car and look at how many people came to stop.
Some of
Half
us
of them
have.
are cameras.
Like right now, I'm talking to you right now.
It's all news.
But listen,
Trust me, the dude that was on my shit with his fist in my face,
look at
he's not there.
I don't care about the camera.
He wasn't
I'm,
there.
I don't care about cameras.
I'm the same way as you. I try to have a conversation because you gotta understand both sides. The problem is that people, again, I think people are brainwashed. I know the police say brainwashed, but it's just true. People are brainwashed because they're watching the mainstream media tell them one thing and no one looks outside of that. So that's why we're so divided. People cannot come together. This right here needs to happen all the time, but folks don't do that. So I'm with you about the humanity part. It's not about liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican. It's about humanity. The problem is we're so divided because of ideology. Pro-life, pro-choice, guns, no gun, black, white. That's why. And when they can do that, it's easy to conquer us, right or left. So we gotta come together. I'm with you on that.
And I feel you, and I'm not trying to say right and wrong, but when their sides, both sides are a product of that you're talking about. That mainstream media that you're talking about, and everyone wants to say, well, it's this left, or it's this right. When both sides come out like this, they're both products of that.
Yeah.
They've both, and I'm not trying to sit here and say you're brainwashed. Okay? I'm not trying to sit there, but you definitely, you found a tribe, right? Your group, right? This is a group. That's a group.
Well, I don't see it. See, that's the thing. See, that the whole tribalism thing. To me, I see that as somebody just following a group because they want to follow a group. Well, I see it as Americans coming together who love the country. That's how I see it. Tribalism to me is like the left, because the left believes killing babies. The left believes that no guns. The left believes they hate the country. That's the tribalism thing because they're not being told to think for themselves. People that I stand with think for themselves. You know what I mean?
I think for myself.
So I identify with those who know what's right.
And I could speak from experience. I've spoken to you. I've spoken to people on the other side of the fence.
Right,
and there are other people that speak for themselves too.
Right,
man.
but
It's not
you and I
have
do-
extremists on each side. Think of like a pendulum. You got extremists on each side.
But you and I doing this right now, that's what bringing the country together. But most folks cannot see that. I'm not blaming you.
Of course they
I'm
can't see it,
saying-
man. I'm getting called all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit, man.
I get
Just
called-
like everyone gets called all kinds of shit. You look at me
I get
underneath the
called
shirt.
things, too.
What do you see? You see
Me just
white
wearing
skinned
it-
dude.
look, me just wearing this hat, I get called things too.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem that we shouldn't even be. This shouldn't even be happening like this.
It shouldn't. I'm with you.
We shouldn't be protesting?
Oh no, it's an American's right to protest. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's an American
So
right to protest.
what shouldn't we be doing?
We shouldn't be on the other side, sitting between a line that's divided.
I don't know.
I heard a lot of people. I heard a lot of Proud Boys today say "fuck these police." I heard it.
Yeah.
Well, the problem.
Yeah,
All right,
because
so
of
there's a common ground. You guys, everyone's seeing like these cops got too much fucking rain.
Well,
Get away with too many
problem
things.
with the police is
So why can't we notice these things that we do?
Yeah, because the right wants capitalism, constitutional republic. The left wants communism and socialism.
But you're also talking about extremists. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not true. I know enough. Look, one of my closest friends. One of my closest friends is a Marine.
Look up BLM and Antifa's organizations like platform and their plan.
What is its platform?
They want to defund the police.
They don't want to defund the police in the sense that they don't want police anymore, so that's not true.
the BLM platform.
Black Lives Matter.
It does. That's exactly what it says. And they're
is
practicing
the
Marxists.
police.
The three leaders.
That was their
of BLM.
platform.
Marxism is.
A terrible fucking idea.
No,
That
I mean,
wasn't a-
aside from what you feel about it, what do you think Marxism is?
The beginnings of communism and socialism.
That's not what I'm asking, though. What is Marxism?
The Marxism
someone
is
who
redistribution.
Marxist is someone who practiced communism. That's what
not
the
what
that's what literally.
That's
dude,
not what Marxism is.
that's what the definition is.
That's
A Marxist
I think
is
you
someone
need to
who
tell 'em.
practiced
But that's not what
communism.
Marxism is the idea that an
Distribution of wealth.
that's communism.
Males or females.
Communism
But the
is founded
definition
in
literally
Marxism.
says-
Have you read the manifesto?
Are you done talking? I can explain to you what Marxism is.
The definition literally says the person who practices
Karl
communism.
Marx was focused on the idea that an individual needs to be creative inside their work. A work needs to bring. Sure, no problem. Sorry, the mask is on. So Marxism
Take
was.
the mask off. We're outside.
You're wearing a mask right now.
Yeah, because we get
Wait, hold on. I want to hear it.
Hush. So Marxism is focused on the individual belief that what you do for a living should bring out creativity for yourself. There's no creativity in a person building a chair. That's where that juxtaposition between Marxism and capitalism comes in. This idea that capitalism is the idea of single focus work. Hang on, this is the problem, is everybody cuts each other off, man. I'm not defending.
Oh, no, he's
Marxism
speaking
or
education,
communism or
actually. No,
bullshit.
yeah, you should
I'm just trying to explain this so that you don't get the Black Lives Matter.
Let him talk.
Yeah, well, you explain. Just
Hush your boy, man.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Anyway,
just keep going.
so Marxism has this big focus about there's no private ownership, or there's no public or private ownership in the sense that the government does not own a large scale of things. Everything needs to be divided evenly. It has shares with communism, sure. But the biggest contrast between Marxism or communism and capitalism is this idea of the individual. Marxism tries to focus on the individual. Now let me talk to you about Now let me talk to you about Black Lives Matter movement.
Wait. Can I ask you this?
I'm not ready to answer that. I got to finish this first. Now,
Hold
when
on,
you get
wait
this
a
whole
minute.
Black Lives Matter movement from defund the police has nothing to do with we don't want police anymore. I'm a strong Democrat. I'm a strong Black Lives Matter supporter. I definitely want the police though. The difference between defund the police and we want to get rid of the police is we believe that the police department across the nation has an overinflated budget. And what do you do? And hush and let me finish. Let me finish,
bro. And by the way, I used to be a mob fucking boss. I served time, homeboy, and I've been in actual jails and prisons, dog. And your little discrimination nonsense is full of shit.
That's not what I'm talking about defund the police. I'm not talking about any of that right now. This is the problem.
I got taken out and smacked by them.
All right. Anyway, with defund the police, it's about shrinking an overinflated budget. The people's right is to say where money goes, correct? Some people just believe that the budget is too large. When the budget...
Keep the families together. Yeah, look.
Wait, hold on.
Wow, the audacity you have to tell this young black man what to do about Black Lives Matter is fucking crazy.
Just keep going.
Anyway.
Just keep going.
So wait, it's about shrinking. Yeah, just back up a little bit.
Yeah, keep going.
But the whole point is to shrink down an overinflated budget. It's a right to say how your tax dollars are spent. And I agree that they're expressing that right. We find that our budget is overinflated. And when it's overinflated, police officers are finding themselves using that budget, trying to expend things. Because when you're a police commissioner, when you're working in government, and you see a very large budget, your job is to serve the people and use that budget effectively. Everybody's just doing their job. The problem is that when we move money into a specific area, us as people, as citizens, we're saying to the police department that we believe that you guys need to use this level of money.
Right.
You guys need to use this. You guys make this point, and that's what we're saying. All we're saying for Black Lives Matter is moving that money around. Police officers shouldn't have to deal with psychological issues. Police officers shouldn't have to completely deal with prostitution. They shouldn't have to deal with state-to-state and massive scale female destruction. They shouldn't have to deal with theft. They shouldn't have, theft of human body. They shouldn't have to deal with child rape and kidnapping. There are other departments for that. We're the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We have state police who share the burden of that. By overinflating this, we're saying that we want to use this here. Someone armed shouldn't show up to deal with all these issues. But what should happen is that money that we defund away from the police should go towards private community leadership. It should go towards action groups that deal with things before the police did. It should go towards psychological training and analysis. That's what defund the police means. It means use the power of the people, where we give all this money to say this is the message what we want to do, and say we're sending a different message. We want a piece of the pie to go somewhere else. We want a piece of the pie to go somewhere else. We don't want to just keep injecting money back into the police department. That's it.
But giving money to the black community is not going to help.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about defund the people. And first of all, it will help.
You're saying, no, giving money to the black community does not help.
It does.
What the black community, I live in the black community, what the black community needs is to have the family back. The problem with the black community is that they're having abortions, they're not getting married. There's too many black people who don't have fathers. I live in the black community, I know what goes on in there. Wait, you just talked for a whole long time. Why can't I talk?
You're talking about abortion.
Now you're cutting me off.
You can't bring in religion back into the argument.
It's only
you can't bring that in.
You can't talk for a whole long time and then not let me talk at all.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're really saying just the exact opposite.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So look,
I'm sorry about
I live in the black community. I grew up in the black community. So I know what it was like. There are kids who, I know people personally who have no fathers in the home.
Same thing.
There are women who are having abortions. They're not getting married. All these things are happening. What we gotta focus on is getting the family back together, fathers and mothers. And yes, maybe we should bring God into this.
I hope
God,
the face paint is...
we should bring God into this. Because without God, you see how people losing their way without Him.
But that's the
and so when we talk about defunding the police and allocating money to other places, we don't need to give money to people. That's exactly what a socialist kind of country is. Just giving money to folks just for whatever reason, because of the color of their skin. That by definition is racist.